Welcome to the Crisscross Corner podcast. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Crisscross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty. Just wanted to say that I had a great year with the Great Debaters and with you guys, doing our crazy stories every weekend. Basically, I didn't know where this journey was going to take me, but it took me farther than I ever imagined during quarantine in 2020. We're about to go into 2022, and I'm still doing the show. We're going on 100 episodes. So, starting in 2022, January 1st, we're going to be doing episode 101. We're going to be releasing that. I have other episodes to do, more live episodes to do for the rest of 2021, and we'll get you those. We have 2 weeks left, so we're going to get you those episodes, and they're going to be live. So stay tuned on the Crisscross Corner podcast Facebook group and the Crisscross Corner Twitter page, the Crisscross Corner Twitch, which I will be changing my name on Twitch to Crisscross Corner. Right now it's K25, which I will be streaming my FIFA matches and my daily journals. We will be having Kris and Kris. We'll be back. Kris and Kris podcast. We'll be having our monthly podcast. So 12 episodes next year. We'll also be having a podcast with my significant other, Alyssa Clay. We will be having our own podcast starting in 2022. The Great Debaters will be back on I don't know, twice a month maybe. I don't know if it's gonna be twice a month. We usually we're all together now on the Crisscross Corner podcast. So pretty much that's the Great Debaters podcast, basically. However, when we do our Great Debaters specific stuff, it's going to be on the YouTube page, not on the Facebook page, because my mom's on that page. The YouTube page is for everybody, for the whole world to see. So we'll be having the episodes will be about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, because I know some of you guys watch some of the episodes and they're like 3.5 hours, and we're just talking. We're just talking a mess. So. Basically, people ask, well, how did I get this stuff started? Basically, it was quarantine. We were on Zoom and StreamYard, and we were like, hey, let's record these conversations and make it into a podcast. So that's what we did. And we have a few of if you watch the quarantine episodes, more so than the ones we were all back to work, we had some really great conversations, really nostalgic and eye openers, because I haven't really talked to everybody before quarantine. I think quarantine brought us all back together. And I want to keep that magic going. So 2022, we're going to have more conversations on Zoom and StreamYard. Speaking of StreamYard, it's $50 a month, so I don't want to pay that money. Go to anchor.fm/crisscrosscorner/support to give your monthly donation so we can pay the StreamYard bill and you can watch the show. You know what I'm saying? We can watch the show on StreamYard, unless you want to watch us on Zoom, which we can do Zoom, but StreamYard is better because we can stream it to different places at once. So right now we're streaming it on YouTube and we're streaming it on the Twitter page, aka Periscope, whatever they use now. So YouTube and Periscope. I can also stream it to the Crisscross Corner Facebook group. I can also stream it to my personal Facebook page and many more places. I'm waiting for them to do Instagram, or I can do my own little feed to Instagram. But right now, we're just doing it on the YouTube page. Next episodes to come, we're going to be doing topics from the audience. Also, we're going to be doing He said, topics from the audience. We're going to be doing 100 songs, 100 songs that define the 60s. I'm finally going to do it. I said it's going to be released. The podcast version is going to be released on the 24th of December. So we're going to be taping that tonight as well. Crisscross Corner tier list. We're going to do another tier list. We're going to be doing the Great Debaters Christmas Takeover on Christmas Eve. We're also going to be I'm also going to have an episode on why I left my job in September. So if you want to listen to that or hear that, you gotta follow me on Twitch. That's the only place it's going to be until I release it on podcast form in 2022. Looking back on 2021, we're going to do that. That's going to be our last episode in 2021. So please stay tuned on that. Other than that, I look forward to seeing all of you guys in the new year. Look forward to Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, and all those other holidays in 2022. Great Debaters will be adding new debaters this year. We'll keep them hush-hush until they come up on the show. But until then, it's been another episode of the Crisscross Corner. Follow me and the Crisscross Corner on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, soon to be Twitch. I'm going to change that name. And TikTok. We're on TikTok. So please follow the TikTok. Give a $5 donation on Anchor, anchor.fm/crisscrosscorner/support. And social distance, stay safe, and be nice to each other.